What is up, everyone? It's that Mr. Derby for Life. I'm gonna do a kind of a different video, guys. Not very too different compared to some of the other stuff I've been doing, but I recently had a person come to me and they asked me to strip a derby car for them. Well, it's actually not just one. There's gonna be another one, I believe, coming. But so they contacted me after I posted up a video of me stripping a couple cars, and they asked if I would strip their derby car for them. And of course they said that they'll pay me and this and that, and I gladly agreed to it. This is not something I want to do full time, but this is actually kind of something I've been considering as a part-time gig. Stripping other people's cars kind of was not really a thought until this person just kind of asked me to do it for them. They don't have time to do it themselves, so they asked, well, can you do this for me? And I said, I'll gladly do it. I'm not charging an arm and a leg or anything like that. I was $100 for like sedans and smaller vehicles, and then $150 for wagons. And I got this one's pretty close to stripped. It still has a little ways to go. All the glass is in it yet, and some minor trim, and getting pretty close to getting the motor out. He did not want to run the motor in it. It's a Ford motor, and it is very not really trustworthy. So he wanted me to pull that. He wanted the shell, the rear end, and basically the bumper skins. The bumpers I gotta pull off yet, and then pull the skins off for them. But otherwise, this thing is pretty close to almost all the way gutted, and I'm pretty stoked on that. I do have to cut the exhaust off yet, but that will be something when I get closer to getting the motor getting pulled. So, guys, ready to see what I got here? I got a Mercury wagon. I bet you guys never thought you'd see something like this in my shop. I'm just as surprised as, I don't think I've ever really seen I've seen Mercury wagons run. They're actually more preferred over, Caprices and Oldsmobiles. And I can kind of see why. These things this thing was easy to strip. It did not take me as long as it takes me to get a Caprice wagon stripped. I got this thing done in half the time. And so I basically started about 10 o'clock. It's a little after 10 o'clock right now. I worked from 10 to I think it was 10 to 4, and then I had to go run and do some other errands, and so I got back at 7, and it's 10 o'clock now, so 10 to 4, which is about 5 hours or 6, something like that, and then 7 to 10 o'clock, which is another 3, so basically 9 hours. I got it from a driving-looking vehicle to this, and in the matter of about 10 hours. I was trying to take this back glass out nice, but it ended up shattering on me, so I got to clean up the glass. But this thing is just about completely gutted. I do have to pull the carpet yet, but I was going to wait until I got the dash out, which I just got it out. So I'm pretty stoked on that. But these back ends actually don't look that bad. This is going to be a tough car. This is actually a pretty clean car too, guys. Very, very minimal rust. I was going to try to buy it off of the guy, but he said he really wanted to run a wagon, so I wasn't going to fight him on that. So I still get to strip the car. And then, as you can see, I haven't been throwing anything away. Before I do that, and there's a bunch of stuff there, miscellaneous stuff here, bunch of stuff everywhere. So before I throw anything away, I'm going to try to sell everything that I can. I want to try to see if I can help someone out with fixing a project or completing a project. I'm not going to be asking like thousands of dollars for this stuff, because this is stuff that we would just throw away. So instead of me throwing it away, I'm going to try and see if someone else wants it. I still want to try to make a little bit of money for stripping the car and then getting rid of all this stuff. Worst case scenario, I fill a dumpster car, which is not that big of a deal. But I mean, for 10 hours of work, I got this thing very well far. I actually had my helpers. They were out here. They were working on this area. They got majority of the stuff cleaned up, and I should probably be able to pull this motor probably tomorrow, actually. Depends on weather and depends how motivated I am. But I want to try to get this thing done by Saturday, which today is the 23rd or something like that. So I want to try to get this thing done by Saturday, because he wants to come pick it up, and then he's bringing me another vehicle, and you guys will get to see that one too. But I am pretty stoked on actually stripping one of these kind of vehicles just to see how it is. It is very simple, very easy. Everything is either I stripped this vehicle with only like 3 tools, 4 actually. Just like snips, 2 different kind of sockets, and like a screwdriver. But I want to try to sell as much as I can. I think I have one person that said he might even just take everything. So maybe I can get give him a good deal and make a little extra money. But we'll see if that actually goes through or not. But I mean, as you can see, this thing is a very, very clean car. I didn't look underneath here yet, but as you can see, there is very little to no rust on this thing, and the frame is clean. Those are his derby tires, so he'll probably actually be running these ones on there. Gotta drop the gas tank yet. That's something that I can do probably when I get the car up in the air or start cutting shit out from underneath. But I mean, typical rust. The fender areas, this side's actually not even completely gone. Getting there, but yeah, this is a very, very clean car. I mean, not a 10 out of 10, but definitely a clean car. But I am happy to say that this thing is getting pretty close to done. I've been trying to save. This is basically every bolt and nut that I pulled and threw it in there. So that shows you how many bolts and stuff that I pulled. It doesn't even fill a little thing of Gatorade, but yeah. I got a couple boxes full of miscellaneous stuff. I got the seats, headliners, got those out in one piece, so I'm pretty stoked on that. Seats are kind of covered in dog fur now. I got to throw the driver's seat back in once I get the carpet out. And yeah, but I got to take out this miscellaneous stuff yet. And yeah, but I'm going to try to get all this out, get everything cut. The motor will come out probably, like I said, tomorrow, or it's going to come out on Saturday sometime. But I think I will have the motor out by tomorrow, just because there's not very much left to do. But this is also something I'm going to try to save this whole front piece, see if someone wants to buy that. Save this emblem, pull the bumper skin off, pull the bumper off. Yeah, this should not be too difficult to do. And I mean, you can even see down there, that frame is black. So this is going to be a very, very clean, tough car to beat, guys. Too bad this thing couldn't be, I mean, it probably could have been put back on the road, but that's part of derbying, guys. I posted a couple things up, and I pissed off quite a few people because they were like, "Why are you wrecking that? You're an idiot." And one person called me a meth addict because I was stripping a very clean car that can be roadworthy. But that's derbying, guys. We kill off these clean cars and we make them more rare, which makes them more valuable. So I don't know why people complain too much. If they really wanted a car like this, they should have came and bought it themselves. They should have upped the price and bought it for what it's actually worth. But instead, us derby guys, we get these vehicles and we give them a good last hoorah. We actually, we basically give them their Viking ceremony kind of BS. As soon as I bomb shit. But there you go, guys. There's a little video. I was ranting a little bit, but there's a little video on stripping a derby car. There is actually a couple tricks and stuff that I've kind of learned on doing this vehicle, and I think I'll share with you guys in another video. But there you go, guys. There is a new little project. I will try to keep updates on this vehicle. I won't be building it. The person that owns this vehicle will be building it, and I will try to, if possible, try to get some videos on his build. But this will be a very, very tough car. This will be a very tough car to beat, guys. These are the better of the wagon vehicles to have. Of course, you go with your round backs and whatnot too, but we'll say 80s style, which I think this is the 70s. Well, anyways, well, thank you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget the like button, subscribe button if you're new to this channel, and we'll catch you guys all in the next video.